Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Maki here at All Things Maki. And today is yet another MOT chit chat with you guys in the comment section. Before I continue, for my my naturalistas who are here to have some natural hair inspiration, I'm sorry that you guys are not seeing a lot of natural hair content, but I'm putting things in place for that. Yes, because I really want to come out and give you the best I can. For talking, dear, talking is easy. It's easier to do these get ready with me talking, things that do not have so much investment, just what is in your head and a little research from your phone. But aside that, for natural hair, I really want to give you quality content, and I'm proud to announce that I am currently an ambassador of Adobelle Concepts. I'll link her channel in the description. Yeah, she does facial beauty products, hair products and stuff. I will be helping her sell the hair products more than the beauty product, because I'm not yet in that I don't have clear skin. I don't have clear skin for now, but I can sell hair product too. I want you to go check her out. Naturalistas, those are not naturalistas. If you're a man here, you're watching, you have a girl who is a naturalista, you have a girl who is relaxed, you have a girl who has short hair, she sells everything that you want to get as a gift for her. Go check out her page. I'm linking it there. When you're buying stuff from her page, make sure to use the code. I think I'll put it somewhere here. So yeah, this code is going to get me a commission, so you have to help your girl out. Okay, so yes, naturalistas, I've not forgotten you. There's great content coming, trust me. You start seeing it soon. So we're here to talk about the power of encouragement. It's a very, very important topic, something that I think that everybody must know, especially we as Christians. You have to be able to encourage people. The first thing I want to touch on is what is encouragement. When I'm asked to explain what certain things are, I actually explain from my experience and from my point of view. Of course, I make people know that it's not a definition, it's what I think. Anyways, yes, so the power of encouragement. What is encouragement? Encouragement to me is just a way of uplifting someone, any way, any form. A person or someone else uplifts another person to do better than they already are doing, or to continue in the way they were walking in, or the way they were going. In my opinion, that's what encouragement is. And there are ways to encourage people by body language, just a smile, for singers, for people who find themselves on stage in front of a lot of people. Sometimes when you get a little scared or nervous on stage and you look at someone and the person is like edging you on, like smiling, that is enough to make you feel like, okay, I'm doing well, let me keep doing it or do better. By speaking words of encouragement can also lift someone up. And also, through investment support. Like if I started a business, okay, and I needed an investment in something, and I had a friend who believed in the work I was doing, or who believed in whatever I had started, and the person invests into my business or my idea. So by investment, I mean not just your money. You could invest your time, you could invest your resources, your advice, anything you can do to help the person out. That is a source of encouragement. You believe in what I'm doing, and so yes, this, take it and then do it, because I know that you're going to make it. There are actually several ways to encourage people. I might check one of the blogs and an article on that, and then leave the link down below so that you can go and check out ways to encourage people. Okay, one thing I've noticed about a lot of people everywhere, in church, at work, in school, there are people who feel very entitled to give. I don't know if it's entitlement, but they always feel like they have to criticize something about you. If you're one of those people, no, you have to stop. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Stop it. You're bringing a lot of people down. What's the point of criticizing someone without giving them a way forward? Someone said something, I don't remember where I learned that from. If you do not have any good thing to say, don't say anything at all. I called Prince. I was in this group, WhatsApp group, and what we used to do was like he was like the manager of the group, or the admin as people say, and he would put out certain vocal exercises or challenges for us to mimic and then post back on the page. And one day he told us to critique, and at that time I didn't really know what constructive criticism was. And so this guy posted something, and I believe that it's obvious that he has a good voice and everything, so there's no point in talking about how good his voice is. We are criticizing it, so let's just go right into it and tell him what was wrong. Comes to talk about it, me myself, I am not compared to him, I'm not that good though. Anyways, I was kind of like, so I went for it, okay, and I told him what I thought was wrong. And Prince came and commented that whenever you have to criticize someone, you always have to start with a word of encouragement or acknowledgement that you are seeing the good. Acknowledge the good before you talk about the negative, because there are people out there who only see the negative. Those people are toxic people. If you have someone like that in your life, and you care what the person thinks, then draw their attention to it. If they're not changing, you really have to cut them off. You have to, because there are people who only say negative things into your life. There are people who only see the bad in you, never acknowledging the good in you. If you care about their opinion, if you care about their presence in your life, mention it to them. If they do not change after a number of times, then you have to cut them off, or just block that from, like, block it, whatever they say, just block it. Don't take it seriously. Yes, and when you are mentioning a negative aspect of the person, you don't just leave the person hanging. Okay, so a story. I did a recording with someone recently, and as I'm talking right now, you can hear I have a nasal voice. And when I was singing, he mentioned that it was like God, what he said was, can you let go of the nasal voice? And I was like, what you're telling me is like telling me to stop talking. It's like, because you're just saying let go, like, can you reduce, like, I don't like that nasal sound. What do I do? And so what, and so I was hanging, and I mentioned, I was like, it's like telling me not to talk. It was like, oh, okay, do it this way. If you say it, do you understand? If you're mentioning anything negative about somebody, you should have a solution or recommend something. Those people who do that are toxic people. I've come to learn that there are people like that out there. There are people who, unfortunately, I think some of them do not even know. There are a lot of people out there who are not aware of the things they do. There are a lot of people out there who are not conscious, about their actions and the implications of their actions. And so they're just moving around and they're hurting a lot of people and not even realizing that they are. But there are people also who intentionally want to bring the vampires. They want to suck all the joy out of you. Hey, my fooling is coming. But yeah, the vampires, there are people out there who are like that. If you have someone like that, cut that person off. Yeah, I'm talking about cutting people off, but cut them off, because they're just negative, toxic people who keep on trying to bring you down no matter how hard you try. Don't try to please them. Either you cut them off or you, as I said, block it. Don't let their words pierce through to you. I want to share a tiny story about the power of encouragement. I remember when in 2014, I attended a camp by my church, life camp. And there was this one facilitator called Sophia Lisa. I liked her obviously because she has my name, but she told us the story. I think she was also talking about encouragement of faith. I'm not too sure, but Sophia Lisa talked about when she wrote a common entrance. I don't know if you guys remember, in our time, if you were 90s baby, early 90s baby, when you were going to go from JM class 6 to JSS, you write the common entrance exam. So she wanted to change schools, and she had to write the common entrance for the new school that she wanted to go to, she wanted to attend. And she wrote the exam. She wasn't too sure. I mean, at that time she was young. It was a dad who actually wanted her to go to that school, so she wasn't too crazy about it. She just wrote the exam. Later on, as time went on, when the results came, her dad called her and told her that the school said that she is too smart to go to that school, so she has to go to a different school. And as a child, she believed that, like, and that was in her head, like, wow, I'm that good. I'm so good that the school said that they can't take me else. Like, I'm all that. And one thing, have you realized that the kids who get encouraged, the teachers' pets, when we were growing up, the teachers' pets, those who were doing well in class, they kept on doing well, instead of those who were always, you know, told that they are dumb and stuff, and they kept on being dumb. There are just a few people I know, especially even from architecture school, who did not start as teachers' pets, but they pushed themselves and were able to break that chain of you are dumb, you're not good enough, who are you, you know, the way some teachers can't. Hey, you're a teacher, hey, let me tell you something, there's no dumb student who, there are different types of learners. So some of them are late bloomers. You just have to have patience. So you can't judge a child and place that judgment on them that they are dumb, like you are last, and so that's it. There's no hope for you. I knew kids. Oh, the school I went to, I knew someone whose aspiration was to be a mate. No shades to any mate, but you are in school. Most of the time these jobs are for people who couldn't make it, but this is a guy who kept being told that he is like not good enough, and his aspiration was to become a mate, not even the driver, a mate. Like, you know, yeah. So Lisa had that in the back of her mind, and that followed her everywhere she went. Like, she was always doing very well in all the schools, you know, in her classes and stuff, because she's too good to enter that top-notch school. You know, the power of youth. Yeah. What encouragement can do. What encouragement can do. Okay, so I'm going to end this part right here. I will come in I'll come in with the next part of this talk, the power of encouragement. Okay guys, thanks for watching this. If you liked it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share to your friends out there, especially those who, you know, need a little bit of encouragement or need to know how to encourage people. You know, share it with your friends. Till then, it's bye.